Umber House, which is opposite the Workers' House, the home of the NSSF, is a significant building which houses the National Oil Company and the Ministry of Energy. But in the middle of these walls lies a Kilometre Zero monument constructed by the British colonial government. If you are in Kisoro, Gulu, Koboko, Karamoja, Busia, name it, wherever you are, but you started your journey from the city center, the distance that you covered, or what you see on the road signage, they started counting the 0 kilometer from this very monument that was established by the Egyptian Survey Department in 1907. That is more than 110 years ago. And this very monument is above sea level, that is Mombasa, at 3,905.40 feet. But most people in Kampala do not know that this monument exists, and even the tourism sector has not taken advantage of this treasure.
People think that the distance in Uganda is measured from the post office. Yes, the post office is near here. Others think that it is at the Sir Apollo Kagwa monument, which is just straight into the Point Zero monument. Now this is very significant in the measurement of distance when the civil service is computing mileage, and you're talking of 50 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 300 kilometers from where? From this point.
The monument has a tip made of hard steel, a sign of uncompromised quality. There existed.
The way this piece of steel was, the way the plate was, is that old. But most significantly, distance in Kampala, distance in our country is measured from this point.
The volcanic stones, perhaps from Kisoro, were also used to make the monument, and they are as intact as they were placed. How do you maintain it?
Monuments get mold. Monuments get dusty, and we have to keep on cleaning them to make sure that the aesthetics, they look, they are not eyesores, but rather monumental to the city.
Besides the former Uganda National Roads Authority UNRA making use of this monument, the KCCA road measurements start from here.
Kampala roads, if we are saying from Mairobiri, for example, Kubiri, from where? From this point, Kunya. When you hear someone talking of Kunya in a taxi, 4 miles from this point. So this is the beginning of distance.
According to Nwabini, the monument can't be painted or given another coat of plaster. Is there a process that you have to undergo, or someone just can wake up and decide, I should paint this thing yellow?
No. If you look at all the monuments in the city, they have retained their natural color. This has volcanic stone in there. It has not been tampered with.
The monument is supposed to be a tourist attraction, but access to this place is restricted.
Well, because it's within a building, there is regulated access. But to the public and to all those who want to, once you say, I want to go and see this monument, you will come in. But to keep the place safe, for security purposes, you'll go through a machine, they'll check you because it is within a building.
Unlike other monuments, some which have been shifted to other places, but this one can't be removed.
The Point Zero that we have from 1907 is this Point Zero in the survey reports, in the cadasters. So this will remain. Okay. So any development that comes up must work itself around this. The same way you see Umber House was developed, but this retained its position.
The 0 kilometer monument still stands strong, and it will forever remain a starting point for any distance from Kampala to the different borderlines. Sudil Yarhanga, NTV.